Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. The Curse of Oak Island preview, Holy Grail linked to island as the guys search the garden shaft void. The Curse of Oak Island is back tonight with a brand new theory linking the Holy Grail to Oak Island as Rick Lagina and the gang search the mysterious void discovered last week beside the garden shaft. This week, the guys will welcome Freemason Scott Clark back to the war room, as he has a fresh theory linking his fellow Freemason buddies to Oak Island and ancient Christian relics. A theory has long pervaded Oak Island that the 13th century medieval order of Templar Knights took Christian artifacts from Jerusalem and buried them on Oak Island. Scott has previously presented evidence suggesting the Ark of the Covenant was brought to Oak Island, and now a preview for this week showed him arguing the Holy Grail could be there too. The Holy Grail is believed to be the cup used by Jesus at the Last Supper, but its existence and whereabouts have been the topics of fierce debate for centuries. In a preview, Scott showed the guys an ancient map of Oak Island and Mahone Bay. Scott said, "A symbol found on Templar churches pointing directly at Oak Island and believed to represent the Holy Grail. Hopefully, we'll find out what was in the rest of that sentence tonight." Oak Island team to explore the secret chamber by the garden shaft. Away from the theory, on tonight's episode, the team will continue to try to stop water from flooding into the garden shaft. The guys are dealing with a large amount of water filling up the shaft, leading to concerns they've hit an ancient booby trap known as a flood tunnel. They will also examine the mysterious void or offset chamber discovered last week by Duma miner Roger Fortin. Roger and the Duma's crew were entirely surprised by this apparently secret void. In a preview, Rick can be overheard saying, "If there's gold in that void, that would be huge." No kidding, Rick. It's time to drain the Oak Island swamp again. The guys have so far avoided the infamous swamp this season, but that's all set to change. This week, Billy Gerhardt will return and will start draining the swamp. It is currently unclear why they've chosen this moment to go back to the marshy land, but it could be related to Scott's new theory. The swamp has often been suspected of hiding something of massive importance. Tonight's viewers can also expect to see the archaeologists uncover some jewelry on Lot 5. The History Channel episode synopsis touches on some of the above and more, reading, while the team struggles to stop water from pouring into the garden shaft. The connection between Oak Island Captain Phipps and the Templar Knights is rapidly intensifying on Lot 5. In the dim twilight of a misty morning, the Oak Island treasure hunters gathered around the ancient, weather-worn shaft known as the Garden Shaft. The air was thick with anticipation, tinged with the weight of centuries of speculation and mystery. For generations, the island had beckoned explorers with promises of untold riches and legendary artifacts, yet it had guarded its secrets with an ironclad grip. Among the intrepid team stood brothers Rick and Marty Lagina, their eyes alight with determination as they prepared to descend into the depths once more. With them were seasoned experts, historians, and archaeologists, each one drawn to Oak Island by the tantalizing whispers of history and the promise of discovery. As the crew lowered themselves into the yawning maw of the shaft, a sense of unease settled over the island like a heavy cloak. The legends whispered of curses and ancient guardians, warning off all who dared to seek the island's hidden treasures. Yet undeterred, the Lagina brothers pressed forward, driven by a relentless curiosity and a steadfast belief that the truth lay just beyond their reach. As they descended deeper into the earth, the air grew colder and the walls of the shaft seemed to close in around them. Strange symbols and markings adorned the rough-hewn stone, hinting at secrets long forgotten by time. It was said that the garden shaft held the key to unlocking Oak Island's greatest mystery, a mystery that had haunted the dreams of explorers for centuries. At last, they reached the bottom of the shaft, a vast chamber shrouded in darkness. With torches held aloft, the team ventured forth, their footsteps echoing eerily against the ancient stone. It was here, in the heart of the island, that they believed the fabled Holy Grail lay hidden, waiting to be uncovered. But as they searched the depths of the chamber, they encountered only emptiness and silence. The Grail, it seemed, remained elusive, slipping through their fingers like grains of sand. Yet, just as hope began to wane, a glimmer of light caught Rick's eye. There, nestled in the corner of the chamber, lay a small, nondescript box, its surface worn with age. With trembling hands, Rick lifted the lid, revealing a collection of ancient manuscripts and crumbling parchments. Among them was a map, intricately drawn and dotted with cryptic symbols. As they studied the map, a sense of excitement surged through the team. This, they realized, was no ordinary treasure map. It was a guide to the true heart of Oak Island, a path that led not to gold or jewels, but to something far more precious: knowledge. For days, they pored over the ancient texts, deciphering their secrets and unlocking the mysteries of the island's past. And as they delved deeper into the tangled web of history, they uncovered a truth more astonishing than they could have ever imagined. It was revealed that Oak Island was not merely a repository for lost treasures, but a sacred site of immense significance. According to the ancient texts, the island had once been home to a powerful order of knights, tasked with safeguarding the most holy relics of Christendom. Among their charges was the Holy Grail itself, a vessel of untold power and divine significance. But when the order fell into decline, the Grail was hidden away, its location known only to a select few. And now, after centuries of obscurity, it seemed that the secrets of the Grail were finally within reach. But as they prepared to embark on their final quest, a shadow fell across the island, a shadow born of greed and ambition. For there were those who would stop at nothing to claim the Grail for themselves, willing to unleash dark forces and ancient curses to achieve their aims. And so, as the sun set on Oak Island, the stage was set for a battle of epic proportions, a battle that would test the limits of courage and determination. For in the heart of the island, amidst the echoes of the past, lay the key to humanity's greatest mystery, the true nature of the Holy Grail. And whoever held that key held the power to shape the course of history itself.